Aaron, I just want you to know you're my baseball star.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say after this.
Nothing. It's Neo Geo Go. Hello, everybody. Oh my God, Aaron, we're doing this. It's real. We're in front of the microphone talking Neo Geo.
Yep, we picked the most special time. It's our special first time.
I mean, the first time is always special, right?
Goddamn right.
I remember my first time, and it is today. We're doing this. So yeah, man. Let's just get right into it. Our first game, a launch game, obviously for Neo Geo. Baseball Stars Professional, released April 26, 1990, developed and published by SNK. And Neo Geo launched with 4 games, and Baseball Stars Professional is one of them. Obviously, it's a baseball game. Typically, this would be the part of the show going forward where we're going to describe the game to you. I think you guys know what Baseball Stars is. Think you can figure it out, right?
Yep.
So, in 1989, SNK released a Baseball Stars game for NES. Aaron, that is one of my favorite. No, not one of my favorite. It is my favorite baseball game of all time.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Straight up. So when this version came out the next year in the arcades, I was like, oh shit, because obviously it doesn't look like an 8-bit game anymore. So it was very exciting to me, Aaron, to play Baseball Stars Professional.
Hell yeah. Is it pretty much the exact same game on like between NES and arcade, but just, graphics are just totally different?
They're very different games. They feel different and they play a bit different too. They're very similar games, but I think a lot of games from this 8 and 16-bit era were like this, with the with the batter pitcher interface the way it is. It's like you pitch down to the screen and then, the field view as well. But yeah, so that's why this is called Baseball Stars Professional, to differentiate itself from the home version.
Okay,
there. That's the sense. That's the first factoid in Neo Geo Go history.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, this game was. I'm not a big sports guy. Like, I guess I kind of make an exception for baseball or like golf or fucking Windjammers whenever we get to that. But
Windjammers is its own sport. Yeah,
yeah. This game was pretty fun. I mean, yeah, it's baseball. I guess. I almost said there's not a lot to say about it, but there is a lot actually to say about it.
There's some stuff. Look, it's a baseball game from 1990. There's only so much to say, but there is some cool stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah. One of the first ones I'm going to pick out of what you had jotted down in the notes is how like expressive and cartoony everybody is. That's a real big thing that I really liked about it. Instead of being like, say like some, what's the baseball league called? NBL?
MLB?
MLB, yeah. What?
Major League Baseball, buddy. Oh. Wow, you really don't know anything about sports. That's great, actually. Because you know me, I love sports. So I'm sure you caught me and Tommy talking baseball quite a bit
all the time
on the SuperPod Network server. Yeah, so baseball is my favorite sport. So obviously, this is something I would play for sure.
I'm real sorry for mucking that up. But yeah. So like in MLB games and other shit like that, it's just lifelike people doing lifelike baseball people things. But in this, they're when you when you miss a hit or you get a strikeout, they like crack the bat over their knee and they have like the anime like angry symbols above their heads or whatever.
Yeah, really cool. It's funny because, like in the 90s, everyone talked about, all these baseball players are on steroids. That stereotype was going well back before that, because this game is from 1990. So as early as the 80s, we had that idea of like the big old muscle head at the plate snapping his bat over his knee and shit. That was always like a thing. And then it became real life. But yeah, I really, obviously, that's why I'm here for our arcade baseball game, for those cartoony expressions and animations. And this game does have that. Yeah, but this game was a trip to me because, like, usually I was used to going to the arcade, playing a game, and then getting like the watered down version at home. This was the opposite. I had a game at home that I already loved, and then there was an arcade version with like way better graphics and shit. It was very cool to see that. You just didn't see that back then. I really, and again, we're probably going to say this for a lot of these early Neo Geo games because it happens a lot. This game is extremely chatty with the announcer voice clips. They are
Yep.
yapping. They don't shut up. They're saying like full sentences over the action, which is fine. I mean, it's not distracting, but like it's cool to hear that. Obviously, the NES couldn't do anything like that, so they're really showing off the power here of this new system.
Yeah, and even like the billboards and shit that you see in the like out in the outfield, holy Christ, and on the Megatron or what the fuck is the big TV? What is that called?
No, it's the Megatron now.
What is
it's
it
the
actually
Megatron?
called?
Jumbotron.
Jumbotron. Jesus fuck.
I love it. No, that's perfect. It's the
Even
Megatron.
the shit that you see on the Megatron, it looks really, really cool. Yeah. Megatron, god damn
I
it.
love it. No, it's perfect. You know, they've gotten so big now because, like, I don't know, back in my day in the 80s and 90s going to baseball games, those screens were fucking pretty small. They weren't really that big. Now you can get these in the LCD flat screen era, you can get these humongous, like, goddamn things
Yeah.
you see at like new places. Like back in the day, like the stadium I went to Padres games, that shit was built in like the early 60s. You know, it was kind of old when I was a kid, right? So now it's like ancient. Well, now it's torn down, but you know.
I'm recalling a scene from Space Jam where like when I don't remember what the fuck happens, but they have like a circle of CRTs around the thing in the middle of the court. I don't know sports stuff, man. They had a circle of CRTs.
Yeah, no, that was a thing. Like, because the San Diego does have a sports arena, and like we had like minor league hockey there, so I went to a lot of games there for that. And like, if you were sitting like in the corner of the stadium, it was hard to see that because it only had four sides. You know, it's not like it rotated or something. So you really had to like, oh yeah, we're sitting dead on with like the thing. Because like, you know, sometimes in a hockey game you could easily lose track of score. So here's the thing. Ultimately, despite the audio-visual upgrade of the Neo Geo version of Baseball Stars, I definitely do prefer the NES version. There's just something about that version where the pitching batting interface is just so sublime. It's so perfect. The way line drives come off the bat, or the way you can hit like bloop singles right in the center field into that Bermuda Triangle where like nobody can catch it, you know, like that type of shit is like real baseball. Baseball Stars doesn't quite have the ball. I don't know if physics is the right word, but Aaron, I think you know what I'm trying to say. Like those sorts of things are really important to a sport. And again, this is arcadey. It doesn't have to be like exact or dead on or anything, but it definitely is different from the NES version and not for the better. Although this is still a good game.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I especially like your when you hit the ball in the NES version, I feel like all things are possible. That totally cemented it for me. Like the arcade version isn't like it isn't more lifelike, but it's more lifelike than the NES version, that's for sure.
For sure. And that matters. Like that's the appealing thing. You know, Konami's Power Pro series, the guys with the huge heads, the baseball series, and like the little round.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Like those games are great because of those ball physics and the way the ball comes off the bat and all that stuff. It just matters a lot. Like if there's anything that should be realistic about an arcade sports game, it's that, I think, is what really matters. You can save your progress in league mode in Baseball Stars to a memory card, a literal memory card that you put into the Neo Geo like arcade machine.
Whoa.
I don't know if you've ever seen a Neo Geo cabinet that had these, because at some point they kind of went away.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, but like when obviously I've seen these things from launch, so they had this, and so you could bring your memory card to the arcade and like play that way and save it and come back the next time instead of sitting there trying to play 15 baseball games in a row or whatever on like, one standing. Yeah, it was really cool shit. Obviously I didn't have anything like that. You know what I wonder? I wonder if you could take those memory cards and use them on your AES at home. Let's say you played something at the arcade and then like use it I wonder if it worked that way. Probably not.
I don't recall. I feel like the AES versions like the cartridges had their own built-in thing. Maybe
Yeah,
I don't know if
maybe. I feel
that's right.
See, I don't know. I actually don't know the answer to that. No, maybe it's something we could research as we go down the line here. We're going to give every game a grade here. So I'm going to give Baseball Stars Professional a B minus. I would love to give it higher. It's good. It's just not as good as NES. That's a A plus 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 to me, all timer. Yeah. But this is good baseball. I'll give it a B minus.
Yep, exactly. It's baseball. I mean, you could do better, but you could also do a lot worse. Like it's a little bit higher the middle of the road. I gave it a B because yeah, easy to learn, easy to play, easy to pick up and play. B.
Okay. Next week, what are we playing, Aaron?
Next week, Magician Lord.
All right, can't wait. See you next time on Neo Geo Go.